Thank you for coming back from the break. In 2014, our first guest made his debut on our live show to talk about his book, Land of the Free. It covered his trek across America and the search for purpose after his baseball career.
Right. Now, 12 years later, he's back with an update and a new chapter in his journey. He penned the book, Road Journals, 48 States by Motorcycle, 2006 to 2007, and we love reconnecting with old friends. We welcome Woodrow Pack Landfair back to Virginia this morning. Welcome back.
Yeah, so great to be in town. Thanks for having me.
So tell us how you're doing after this amazing journey.
Oh, well, let's see. I'm on the road now from Porto, my home base for the last 9 years. And I own a surf shop there. It's a beachfront community in Los Angeles, right by the airport. And just last year alone, we rented to surfers from all 50 states and over 90 countries. So the road comes to me now a little bit, even when I'm not back out on it. But now I'm back on the road and touring all the coastal. My goal is to go to every coastal nation on Earth now, so I've done all the states, and just to surf them and to meet people, and as a means to learning about the world.
So this new book, 2006 to 2007, you're out there, you're hitting the road. What did you see over that year?
Oh, man. Well, I paid for it as I went. So I was very exposed to everything, from both sleeping outside at times to just working wherever I could find. So I worked in restaurants, I stayed in a homeless shelter in New York City. I worked in a homeless shelter in New Orleans, where I was a live-in manager of a women's and children's shelter for about 6 weeks. And yeah, that was all after I spent most of my college preparing for baseball and the military, and I hurt my back, and so I pawned my national championship ring, and I bought a used motorcycle so I could start out on the road and have like the first month and a half covered, financially to get out there. And after that, it was just make it as I go. And so this is a 57-week journal I kept of that 48 state, and it's written in real time. So I kept that week by week. And it's 20 years. That was me in New Orleans. Right before I worked at that shelter, I was tearing down houses after Katrina.
Yeah. It took many years for Katrina, to rebuild after Katrina. So you were right there in the early days.
Yeah, in the real early days. And I was living in a commune of volunteers that was run by a Black Panther, who was from there, from the 7th Ward, where I was living there. Malik Rahim is his name, and I really liked to get to know him and to be part of that organization for the short time I was there. And I have memories and stories of city by city across the country, the people I met, the people I stayed with, the jobs I worked, and they all led me here.
Very fascinating. Yeah. What a very fascinating story. And you just look like you have so much fun, so many things that are with you. We're talking about the book, and you're going to play a little something for us. You brought the brochure, and we're looking at, kind of where you are now, and that you've lived there, El Porto, for a little while in California, but you're here. And the pictures are so telling from stop to stop. And I know you said you kind of just going along with, everything that's coming at you. Was there any type of planning involved here?
Oh,
what did that look like?
Planning isn't really my thing.
Okay.
I'm like, kind of like get the gist of it together, and you're going to find it out while you're out there. Any problems you're going to have on the road or out at the sea. Why not just get there and get started and see what comes up? So as one newspaper reporter said about me, I had no route, no budget, no clue. And that's a great way to learn about the world, and that's what's so great about going to different countries with very open mind. And
you just kind of have to make it work.
Yeah.
Make it your own.
There you go. Yeah, exactly right.
You don't have a choice.
Yeah, and you meet a lot of kind strangers that way. And that's, I think, a lot of what my life's been about the last 20 years.
And if you're really willing to open up your mind and your heart, you can go on some pretty amazing adventures because you connect with so many people. Kind of let the day take you as it will, right?
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, and I'd say that connecting is what it's all about, and that's how I got into doing music, and that's how I got into sharing oral stories, and now I've been doing that for maybe I guess my whole career in one way or another.
Any particular stops along the way that really stick out?
Oh man, it's more the people. The people make any place really memorable. Those are my friends from Jamaica I just showed, and that was one of my countries I've been to so far with my surf expeditions. And there I was taken in by two brothers that live in a village that I'd met. Long story, make a long story even longer, I met while they were lifeguarding in Cuba, and they invited me to come to visit them in Jamaica. And so I stayed in their village with a dirt floor. We showered in a waterfall. The whole, family members live around them in what we might call huts. And they just had a wonderful time. They took me in, and they killed the family goat for a stew we made on Christmas dinner. And that was my Jamaica surf experience. I met multi-generations of this one family, and they'd never had an outsider come into that village. They weren't used to that, and I was only there welcome because I'd met these two brothers.
And I imagine the stories are going to keep on coming, the adventures too, and you're going to play a little something to take us out.
Yeah, if you'll let me. Are we ready?
Hear. We can't wait. And we wish you all the success, of course. So thank you for coming in today.
For more information on Road Journals, 48 States by Motorcycle, 2006 to 2007, please visit our link on our show website by early this afternoon. That's virginiathismorning.com.
And playing for us right now, taking us to commercial break.
Little twinkle in everybody's eyes,